We are ready to begin session number 9. Now, this is the one most important session. There's no doubt about it. Let me ask you a question. What do you think is the most important decision you'll ever make in your life? Suppose you're my age. I'm 77. And when you look back on your life from 77, 80, 85, whatever, when you look back, what do you think the most important decision is? Where you go to college, what you major in, who you marry, what religion you are, where you work, where you live, did you have kids? What's the most important decision you'll ever make in your whole life? And you might want to pause the tape for a second. What's the most important decision? Here's my view of that question. Because most people say, well, where I'm going to live, where I'm going to work, who I'm going to marry, am I going to have, those are really, really important. And I'm not saying they're not important decisions, but they're not the most important decision. Like, let's look at school. Is where you go to school the most important decision you'll make in your life? No. It's how you go to school. It's who you marry. The most important decision you have to make, it's how you marry. And you say, well, this doesn't make any sense. Well, let me make it make sense. Where you go to school is not as important as how you go to school. Are you going to be in school or into school? Are you going to be in your marriage or into your marriage? Are you going to be in your religion or into your religion? The most important decision you'll ever make in your life is this. Are you going to go all out or are you going to hold back? Are you going to give a full effort or a partial effort? Every one of the superstars we were talking about, like Dennis Rogers, Chris D'Andrea, Roger Bannister, they had one characteristic. They had one common denominator. They went all out. Whether in the classroom, on the court, on the field, are you going to go all out or are you going to hold back? Are you going to give a full effort or are you going to give a partial effort? And as I said before, it's very, very difficult to give a full effort. You know why? Because you're swimming in the sea of sameness, and most of your teammates are not giving us full effort. Just watch the movie Rudy. When Rudy started giving a full effort, the other guys on the team got upset with him. So here's the decision. Are you going to go all out? Or are you going to hold back? Are you going to continue swimming in the sea of sameness? Are you going to worry about what other people think or what other people say? Or are you going to go all out? And the exciting thing is you could make that decision right now. I'm going to be an all-out athlete. I'm not going to hold back. It could be just the warm-ups. You just be into the warm-ups. In school, sit in the front row, sit up straight, ask questions, answer questions, laugh at the teachers, dumb jokes. Be totally, totally, totally into it. Suppose on my table here, I had 100 pennies and one dime. That one dime, it's smaller and it's silver. It would stick out. Once you decide to go all out all the time, you'll be the dime among the pennies. You'll be the silver dollar among the nickels. You will stick out. Go all out. So if you watch the Olympics, if you watch any athletic event, if you go to a Broadway show, you'll see one or two performers are totally, totally into it, and everybody else is just mailing it in. Oh, I'm not saying they're not skilled, but every once in a while, you see somebody like Michael Jackson, or Bruce Springsteen, or Beyonce. They're totally, totally into it. And what made them superstars? Not so much their talent, is their energy. The energy that they give out on stage, it's infectious. So be a Chris D'Andrea. Be a Roger Bannister. You just fill in the blank. If the person is a superstar, they go all out. They don't hold back. So let's just review. The most important decision you'll ever make in your life is not if you have kids. Are you going to be a mother or father or a mommy or daddy? A mother or father is a biological condition. A mommy or daddy is a mother or father who's totally, totally into it. We have too many people in our country that are mothers and fathers and not mommies and daddies. Are you going to be a coach or are you going to be the coach? Are you going to be the next Tom Brady? It's up to you. This is a skill. You could decide your next practice, your next class, the next time you get in the weight room, I'm going to be totally into it. That's just a choice. It's just a decision, and you make your decisions. So let me end this with a question. Are you going to go all out, or are you going to hold back? Now, you know the right answer. Now, you have to do the right answer. Just know it. Session over.